This is the January 20th, 2026 legislative meeting of the Board of County Commissioners. Please let the record reflect that all 5 commissioners are present. We are joined virtually by Commissioners Cuney and French, and in the hearing room, we have Commissioners Jordan, Waldrop, and Kearns. For the record, there was no written comment on our consent agenda, and so that will move us on to the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you would please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. That will now bring us to open public forum. We have one individual who signed up ahead of time, Becky Dickerhoof. If you'd come on down, and anybody else who'd like to participate, please be ready. Becky, I think you know the drill. Name and address, and I'll give you 3 minutes.
Becky Dickerhoof, Spokane City. Next week's HUD's annual point-in-time count will be conducted. This count is widely considered to be an undercount by homeless advocates. It remains the standard upon which HUD determines their funding protocols for communities throughout the U.S. The City of Spokane conducted a 2024 longitudinal systems analysis which determined that the regional number of homeless was more than 7,200. We do not have housing, nor are there any plans to create enough low-income affordable housing for that many people soon. This month also marks the significant rise in insurance premiums for many who rely on the ACA health care plan or Medicare and Medicaid. It also is a month we have learned that the cost of electricity will rise. Add to the current deficit Washington State is facing due to increased demand for social services, increase in costs, and the current federal administration's decision to not pay already awarded grants, many people who are not now homeless will have to face that reality soon. The 2026 PIT may not reflect the anticipated rise in homelessness, but as those bills add up and the income remains stagnant, lowers, or is lost, the probability of the numbers in the 2026 Spokane Regional Longitudinal Systems Analysis rising is high. Usually at this point, I ask the county commissioners to enact the 1590 tax. It may be too late to stop what is coming. Time will tell if limiting resources and criminalizing homelessness will change anything for the better. Thank you.
Thank you, Becky. Anyone else wishing to participate in open public forum? Second call. Anyone online? Commissioner French, did you want to speak now or once we close open public forum?
You can close the public forum, but I did
Okay.
want to provide some additional information for the benefit of the audience.
Okay. Third and final call for anybody wishing to participate in open public forum. All right, seeing no one else, we'll close the open public forum. Commissioner French.
Yeah, I know that there is some passion around the 1509 money, but just wanted to share that we have got the numbers for permits for 2025 for the city of Spokane, and for the entire year of 2025, city of Spokane permitted 145 homes. Without the tax, the county is well over 800 homes. As I said once before, this is not about money, this is about policy. And as long as we've got policies in place to spur housing development, we'll continue to see an increase in available housing. Thank you.
Okay, that brings us to our consent agenda, items 3 and 4. Is there a motion?
Move approval of the consent agenda as presented, including items 2 and 3 and 4. Sorry, and all sub-items.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve items 3 and 4, including all sub-items. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion, motion passes unanimously. That does it for our printed agenda. I will look down, CEO Simmons and Mr. Folsom, any executive sessions or anything else during
Nothing
open
further
session.
from me. We do have some exec sessions.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. 2 executive session items today, both pending and potential litigation. No action is anticipated at the end of either one. Each one's going to take 30 minutes for an estimated time of 1 hour. The first, Matt Folsom, Scott Simmons, Jeff McMorris, Devin Kurta, Wes Zickow, Ashley Cloud, Tim Donovan, Vicky Dalton, Josh Grote, and Sarah Erb. In the second, Matt Folsom, Scott Simmons, Jeff McMorris, Devin Kurta, Ashley Cloud, Josh Grote, Mike Sparber, and Preston McCullum.
Okay. We will be going into executive session for the purposes stated. It is 2:09, so we'll give folks a couple minutes to clear the room. We'll sign some documents. We will enter executive session, we'll say at about 2:13. At the conclusion of that hour-long executive session, we will adjourn for the day, and no decisions will be made while in executive session. So thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next week.